Before there was time, before the stars had names, there was only ice and fire. Imagine a realm to the north, Niflheim, a land of eternal frost and biting winds. And to the south, Muspelheim, a blazing sea of endless, roaring flame. Between these two extremes lay a vast, silent void. Ginnungagap. The silence was so deep, so absolute, that even gods could not dream within it. It was into this nothingness that the story of everything began. When the fiery breath of Muspelheim met the frosty mists of Niflheim, something incredible happened. The sparks melted the frozen vapor, and from this primordial fusion, from chaos itself, the very first being was born. His name was Ymir, the frost giant, the father of all who would come. He was immense, a creature of raw, untamed power. From his sweat, other giants were born. His breath became the first storm, and his heartbeat set the very rhythm of the world. But Ymir was not alone in this new, forming cosmos. As the ice continued to melt, another life awoke, a sacred cow named Audumla. Her nourishing milk fed the giant Ymir, sustaining him. But she did something else, something that would change the fate of the universe. Day after day, Audumla licked the salty ice blocks of Ginnungagap, and slowly, impossibly, she licked a new being into existence. First his hair appeared, then his head, and finally, his whole body. This was Buri, the first of the gods, the ancestor of the great Odin himself. The world had begun, but it was a world of chaos, too wild, too vast, and far too cruel. It was a world dominated by giants, so Odin and his brothers, Vili and Ve, knew what they had to do. They rose against their ancestor, the colossal Ymir. The battle was cataclysmic, a clash of divine force and primal chaos that shook the foundations of existence. In the end, the brothers struck Ymir down, but this was not just an end, it was a violent, magnificent beginning. From Ymir's fallen body, the gods built our world. His blood, rushing forth in a great torrent, became the vast oceans and the winding rivers. His immense bones were heaved up to form the mountains and the jagged cliffs. His hair became the dense forests and the swaying grasses. His massive skull they raised high above, creating the great dome of the heavens, the sky itself. But they didn't stop there. The gods took the sparks from Muspelheim and set them in the sky. From Ymir's piercing eyes, they made the sun and the moon, giving the world light and time. And from his wandering thoughts, they shaped the clouds that drift across the sky. The very world we walk upon, the earth beneath our feet, was born from the corpse of a giant. This is the story whispered on the wind, the tale told in the rustling of leaves. And even today, when the rivers turn a deep crimson red at sunset, the old ones say it is Ymir's blood, still flowing through the veins of the earth. It's a powerful, humbling reminder that all creation, no matter how beautiful, often begins with destruction. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into myth. If you enjoyed this story, please hit that like button and subscribe for more tales from the ancient world. Let me know in the comments which myth you'd like to explore next. See you soon.